could this be one of those coming up changes right now? Can megd and Walshy knock Cody and Phazon into lowers? They got an opportunity here. Let's see if they can put them in the elimination bracket.
All right, first weapons going the way just how you would expect. Cody Travis, the one left out dry to hang. But no, manages to arm up in short order. No extended weapon starve to start the match.
Yeah, Cody is one of the biggest ones you want to get that weapon starve going for as long as possible because of these issues right now. Cody Travis landing every Sarah, every Enlight, and then the moment he switches over to Gauntlets and lines up the combos for megd, who is kind of cruising around right now, is in a good spot, but they're actually gonna keep that going. I'm curious to see what the answer is going to be on the blue team because megd was getting such a good start, but wasn't able to line up the combos to get Walshy to close him out.
Yeah, there was a lot of damage going the way of Walshy. I mean, he was just getting batted around between the two of the red teammates, and it's just their leapfrog ability and coverage for each other is so incredibly good. Look at that. Instead of getting punished, he's going to tag both the blue team members, get a knockout, even if he damages his teammate just a little bit.
Somebody get the defibrillator. megd is currently in need of assistance. Every time megd has been caught
life
up,
support, man.
Yeah, we call 911. Help! megd's got to get some answers going. We have a pretty large lead right now. We're seeing a big damage going out again on the side of Walshy. Walshy, finally they get one at least on Phazon, but now they got to get rid of Cody Travis ASAP.
Yeah, I mean, losing half of your team's stocks before taking one off of Cody Travis and Phazon, that's a rough start.
Okay, finally, Cody getting caught slipping, was going kind of out of space to go for the dare.
Oh,
but
Dunk's gone out of there.
Wait.
It's 2v1.
Well, okay.
This is going to be a long 2v1.
This is going to be a swift 2v1.
You're right. You are so right. We're now just
2v1.
one team combo away. And Cody Travis and Phazon, we talked about this during the pre-show, they have some of the most practiced team combos. If you get touched, you are gone.
Yeah, you get lined up from dare. That's going to be a free punisher for Phazon. Oh, well, you decided to stay in the game. You decided to get clipped along with it. And that's going to be the first game going to Cody Travis and Phazon.
My God, they're so clean.
I'm stubborn. I'm about me. If I'm looking at 4 stocks in that situation, I'm running off stage. You're not getting a clip on me.
I mean, look, he tried. He tried, and then Phazon grabbed him and threw him back in.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it is a good thing to try and keep your momentum going, but look at that damage difference. 956 to 363. Just over 100 on the... Okay, all right. We're gonna pretend that first game didn't happen. We're gonna put that one in the back pocket. It is best of 5, so you got to rebound on that. TWK, how does the blue team rebound after that?
Man, they've got to be so incredibly careful on every single engagement. They took a ton of damage early on because they weren't able to keep the red team off balance. There was always Phazon able to, rotate in just like this. Every time you smack Cody, he is there to punish. While she's getting hit.
Yeah, positional awareness and understanding where your teammate is, dropping combos to go save them is so important. And megd and Walshy are starting to get a few more combos here and there. They have Cody pretty deep, and they actually were able to get Phazon deep to red this time along with them, because last time they got the damage on, they were already down to full stock.
Yeah, I mean, full stock is an understatement. I mean, the momentum, they managed to take out 3 stocks before losing one of their own.
All right, megd just missing out. Oh, but megd, even though he missed out on the GCD light, he was still able to force him to go too far away, and they get the recovery, and they have a very small lead, but it is a lead to get some damage on here against Phazon.
That is a prime example of why, if you're hitting your teammate and the opponent, it's usually in your favor because you do deal less knockback to your teammate.
Now, one thing I'm very, not only did Cody Travis go and get that Sarah for the KO on the right, but the moment he saw Walshy overextend in the skies, did not waste a single second to go capitalize on that. If you let those opportunities go away, that is a free landing, and that allows Walshy to come back in and get the save.
Right now, Phazon, the most damaged one on the field, got caught there. Ooh, manages to dodge out. You saw megd trying to seal the deal, send him down to his final.
See red, not blue. Look at the red. Those are the problem right now. And speaking of the red, Phazon deep in it. Phazon's got to be careful here. The Sarah's going to take him out on the side. Blue team is holding a small lead. Weapon toss just missing on the side of Walshy going down there.
Yeah, Cody Travis did a great job. Just happened to... Whoa, Phazon quickly tying up the stocks.
That matters a lot because if they were able to allow him to get back on and get that KO on Cody Travis, very different game. But because he was able to get that edge guard, this works out now because it's actually not that far off on damage for Walshy here either.
Yeah, they're just looking for a little bit more for the knockout. They're starting to get a little bit of damage onto megd here, but you see megd, he's quickly identified. I'm the one on my final stock. I need to play the support role. That's why he's hanging out at the edges of the fray.
Yeah, we finally see the recovery going to take out Cody Travis off the top. Walshy not in the best position to hold on to that stock forever, but they've done a good job at least of avoiding Cody a lot more in this game number 2 compared to 1. They could barely avoid them the whole time. Hey, look, that's how.
Oh,
all right,
man.
finally, took a long time. The side air finally hit, but there was
and look
a
at that.
lot of
Look
press.
at that.
Oh, well,
I feel like I've seen this movie before.
Look, even if Cody can't get the hits, if Phazon lines it up for him, he's going to connect. And what was a very doable game for blue team, it's now a 2v1 situation here. I don't know if Walshy can get it going because everything that he does is committal outside of a few straight hits.
That's what I was looking for. All right, so Cody Travis, he's been guarding this corner for so long. Walshy has been hanging out just on the side of it. He doesn't want to get sandwiched. Cannot afford to get wrapped into a team combo. But I love every time that Phazon does a dash jump attempt at like a drive-by strike, he's always pivoting it to try and direct them back onto stage towards Cody so they can get that sandwich combo.
Exactly, and then even getting to Cody in the first place. Okay, finally he starts to split them up a little bit, goes in and avoids the nair. That would have led to it right there. So he's been able to hold on to it for a little bit longer. I don't know if he's going to be able to get by this here.
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely worth. You go for it. It doesn't matter if they interrupt your recovery. I'll just take you both out.
Exactly. Look, look, we are going down together. I know this is going to hurt, but this is for us, okay? Phazon, I need you to understand. I'm going to hit you. But you always go for that position. He tried
It'll
to say
be worth it. Trust me.
Absolutely.
Everything
It's like,
will
bro,
be fine.
Phazon's like, bro, why do I always have to be the one to get hit? Then why don't you get hit occasionally? Wait, where'd he go? But that's always worth because you saw Walshy try to split in between the two of them, try to get them to hit each other, so that way I think it was Walshy who was in orange, so one of those splits might have sent them far. Oh, excuse me, not Walshy. Phazon was in the orange, so if he splits and gets a hit on him, that sends him far enough away to get a moment to try and box with Cody, but it ended up not working out.
All right, so that puts Cody Travis and Phazon up 2-0 in this best-of-5 set.
Consistency, man. Like,
megd and Walshy, they got to figure something else out
It's
fast.
hard to do when you're looking at the team that has been here time and time again. See number 3 for good reason. Excuse me, it's number 2 for good reason. And even though Walshy and megd have had quite a few answers, their team combos haven't lined up the same way theirs have. They always capitalize when they can, whether it be for KO or quick damage.
See Phazon with the pogo onto megd, just a little bit of bonk. Walshy going down for the save, couldn't make it in time.
Oh, Walshy cannot give up the stock here after going down for that save. He's going to get poked, he's going to get stared away.
No, he's out of here.
Going for the save, and Cody Travis made him pay for it, and now they have 2 full stock up lead.
Yeah, I mean, that was absolutely huge. The fact that, you know, Phazon was so incredibly damaged last game, and now here he is just turning up the juice.
Yeah, okay, there you go. There's one. You have an opportunity here. Weapon toss in. Unfortunately, megd was not ready for it to capitalize after the weapon toss there.
Cody Travis back in the mix. Doesn't even try to arm up. He left that for Phazon. He's like, Phazon, you want the weapon? I'm fine going on arm.
It works, too, because for as long as he needs to... Okay, recovery's going to come through. But the entire change-up to how good they've been controlling the game has been Cody on Blasters. Because game 1, on Apocalypse, the Axe was doing plenty because they didn't really have to go that far. But here, in these follow-up games, Blasters have just prevented Walshy and megd from actually getting any combos started because once they hit Phazon once, he's right there.
Yeah, he doesn't need the most speed if he's got the most range.
I don't even know, like, okay.
It's guard attempt on megd, Cody Travis guarding the corner, and Phazon always there to support.
Every single time. Good team communication, good support, good option going to the right-hand side and letting megd come in, getting the neutralize. This is a good opportunity to go for the power play, but Cody gets through.
Oh, big ground pound megd. That leaves Walshy alone for a while. You see him putting the pressure out. Whoa, quick rotation, cleaning up the stock. Blue team 1 stock apiece.
That was a great, if that side air did not hit, then Walshy was going to be having a good conversation with the wall by himself on the left-hand side there.
Oh my gosh, Cody! He's unstoppable! This is like 8 unanswered hits.
And even going for the pressure on the recovery afterwards, but Phazon goes down, but they still have a whole stock up. Walshy deep in the red here, looking at what could be a 3-0. If they do not figure something out ASAP, they have to be so careful. They can't afford to take any more hits.
Yep, there's the punish. Caught them both, and
Oh, that was almost a double KO, almost a play of the game, but it doesn't matter.
That might have been a little unnecessary roughness there.
Hey, look.
Cody redirecting him.
Hey, look, we do it for the gram, we do it for the clip, we do it for the highlight reels, much like what's going to be on one, like that last play we saw a second ago with the double up. It didn't get the double, but it still sent the message. Cody, Travis, and Phazon continuing their dominance and their consistency and going to get themselves parked in winter semis.
So confident. Look at this. Catches them both with the down signature, and Cody just redirecting them up. Knockout on one, damage on the other, and final cleanup for the 3-0 victory.
I feel like that was one of